Last we left off, again on a cliffhanger. 2 days in a row, a cliffhanger. We had infiltrated the palace, the Countess's house, and discovered a, like, dubious plot. And, Victoria, the woman, the vampire that killed Petya, is in on it. And I'm pretty sure she's the one that hired the guy that shot at the mayor but didn't hit the mayor. We, like, had a little confrontation with her. She tried to shoot us, and we, locked her in the basement instead. And then we maybe made a mistake and told somebody to let her out before sunrise. That's probably going to come back to bite us in the ass. So now we are going to Town Hall to infiltrate there, see if we can discover where our brother is being kept, because we found some really bad notes that make it look like maybe he's already dead. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's my birthday, I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Yeah, same. Early release day for the kids, let's go. We're gonna hang out and watch this age-appropriate stream. Oh, Lamau. It's fine. I don't think there are any more opportunities for me to just be, like, smooching people. So, it might be okay. I also won't be live for very long. Like, once we finish the game, I'm basically gonna be done, so, do with that as you will. So let's get into it. Let's see. We had infiltrated the town hall, I think because of where the save file is, like where the autosave happened. I think we might have to talk to the Countess again, which is not bad. It's a good refresher to get, so. I'll be getting my lazy ass and cleaning when they get home. Love that for you. Big fan. Love that. Yeah, hate it. Yeah, that sounds about right, though. Yeah. Let's do this. Continue. Okay, the autosave, I think, is the most recent, yeah. So I think where we're going to pick up, basically, is right when we're getting inside the town hall. So, I believe in us. Monster, hello! Right, tis raining. Okay, I don't think we can go in this way. I think we have to fly.
Locked, as expected. Maybe I should try my luck via the balcony.
Let's do it. I can fly. I believe I can fly. Because I can.
Ah, unlocked. Perfect. Looks like someone is still here. The mayor must be working late.
Spoiler alert, it's not the mayor.
Good.
We found that out yesterday.
Time to answer some questions.
Teehee, oopsie. Oh boy.
Countess Orlova?
Liza, darling, is that you?
'Tis indeed.
I was just
Indubitably.
finishing up some work. I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
Well.
Do you have a form to file for the city head's attention?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Definitely.
Well, I'm afraid all the bureaucrats are already gone.
Oh boy.
No one's putting in the work nowadays, you see. Bankers' hours.
She is really out of touch. Which is not super surprising for a super rich, never dying woman. But, like, it's still kind of annoying. It is late.
It is pretty late, at least by human standards.
Ugh, don't get me started on that.
Yeah. Just super out of
The
touch.
whole country
Totally fun. Super out of
daydreams about
touch.
getting plastered in the evening and then leaves with the first whistle. And then they wonder why the economy's going pear-shaped and the country is in pig's shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. What brings you here tonight, darling?
I'm looking for my brother. Ha 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 ha. Let's lie, because we can, because we have amazing literature skills.
Oh, there is this project I've been helping the mayor.
Yeah, she's, not exactly, for the working people, you know what I mean? I love clicking out early and getting plastered, correct? Yeah, yeah. That sounds like every day, truly. That's just what people do every day.
He asked me to survey the peasants
And
regarding
it's not
the
because we're
workload
overworked,
and
underpaid,
report back with
etc.
the results.
Definitely not.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Hope it's all right with you, Madame Orlova.
Even if it's not, I'm doing it anyway. Oh my god, I asked for permission and she liked it?
Of course, dear. How can I
Who's
say no to
surprised?
taking initiative?
Not me.
Next time, though, run those things by me. All business requires due diligence.
Will do, Madame
Sure,
Orlova.
yeah, sure.
I'm actually glad I ran into you, dear. There was something I wanted to discuss.
Uh-oh.
From the moment I saw you on your first night in that dirty little nightgown, something
Rude.
told me that you are special.
Mm.
You
Okay.
don't know this, but the envelope that you were tasked to retrieve from that house was quite valuable.
Oh.
I was trying to work out a deal, and man alive, it got me quite some leverage at the time.
Yikes. Okay. I will tell her I was glad to help.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Don't flatter yourself too much, honey.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that makes sense, though. That makes sense. Anytime I've been told I can't, I want to. Yeah, no, yeah. Every time somebody has told me that, like, I don't think you're capable of doing that, I always do it just to spite them. Spite is a powerful motivator. And as a ADHDer, I need a motivator.
Now,
And I'm
stay
petty.
with me for a minute.
Oh boy.
How familiar are you with the works of the stock market?
I know so much about math and stocks and stuff. Quite familiar, madam.
It's rather simple, isn't it? People invest into companies and futures. If they guess right, they get a payoff. Not much different from a casino when you think about it.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Whoever correctly predicts what will happen receives a substantial payoff.
Yeah, this sounds very much like she's gonna make sure something happens so that she gets the payoff she deserves or wants,
Sounds like a fun time, if you have the money.
which is creepy as fuck. Spent 10 hours on the treehouse guy in Elden Ring because my friend told me to just give up and come back later. Snaps for that. Free horse guy? That makes less sense to me, but I love that for you. Or I'm sorry, I'm not really sure which. I have not played the Elden Rings. Souls-like games are not my speciality, typically.
Oh, it is indeed, dear. Good fun. Now, I know you've wrestled some with your new identity. Tell me, where do you stand on your eternal life nowadays?
What does she want me to say? It's a blessing, maybe?
Who in their right mind would complain about living forever?
An optimist. I like it. It may not always feel like a gift.
It is
But
definitely
I'd
not
say
always
you
a
have
gift.
the right idea. None of those fools playing the game have what you and I have. None
Oh,
of them
right.
live long enough to see the
Right.
truth and learn their lessons.
She's trying to recruit me now.
Any vampire who's lived longer than a century and not become rich is a waste of opportunity incarnate.
Bitch, what?
We can invest in people, play them like cards in our hands. We are able to predict what will happen better than anyone because we've seen it all happen 1,000,000 times over right before our eyes. But even other vampires, none of them have our heads on their shoulders.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Yeah, spit it out, lady.
Have I not made myself clear? I am offering you to become my protege, silly. You've earned it. You've proved yourself.
Yeah, so, like, if you got all the time in the world, why not live in luxury? Makes sense to me. But I think the sinister part of that is that she's affecting other people who do not have the same luxury/ability to live forever by forcing their hand so that she gets what she wants. as opposed to understanding that, like, maybe the people who don't get to live forever should at least get to live comfortably. And also, I think she might have convinced somebody to set a bomb underneath Town Hall and get everybody killed. So, like, there's, like, a lot happening.
Victoria, who's
She's in her villain era.
None of them have what it takes. But you and I, we can move mountains together.
I wonder if she'd be offering this to me if I hadn't gotten Hussar out of his contract and gotten Elisa away from her. Like, I wonder if this would be like an entirely different conversation.
You'll live with me at the manor, and I'll teach you all there is to know about running a thriving business, an empire. We will bend the country itself to our very will and live like the queens we deserve to be.
Yeah, it's the bend the country to our will part that irks me a little bit. I'm gonna that.
Don't tell me. I know what bothers you. It's
Do you?
your missing brother, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Well, what if I told you that I could reunite you two before sunrise?
How is that possible? I don't even know where he is, let alone the fact that he's arrested.
For as long as I've lived in this country, and it's longer than I care to admit, dear, the law has never worked the same for people like me versus people like your brother.
That's part of the problem, lady!
I can promise you not only his freedom and safety, but that your whole family will be taken care of for generations to come.
Yeah, I don't like it. Is that true?
Is what you are saying true?
I appreciate that you're thinking through this, but what reason do I have to lie, dear?
Because you're a master manipulator.
You've proven yourself worthy. You've earned the right to power in our ranks, and now you may choose what to do with it. Come with me, and we can change the world together. What do you say?
Madame Orlova, thank you for your generous offer.
I think we talked about this yesterday, but I am not going to accept this offer. And my reasoning is, I think there is there is something that she does that contracts other vampires to her. And considering the lengths we had to go for Hussar to get him out of his contract, I'm worried that she's going to do something. There's going to be some sort of fine print to the contract. If I accept, there's going to be some kind of fine print that, like, is going to be worse for everyone. So I'm going to say no.
But I'm afraid I can't accept it.
That is truly disappointing. I expected more sense from someone like you,
Well,
dear.
okay.
I'm afraid I have to run now. Time is money, as I always say.
Ew. I mean, yeah, but,
and
like,
good
ew.
luck with finding your brother. Hope he is well.
You piece of shit. I'm gonna kill her, just so you know. She's gonna die. I'm just letting you all know that in advance.
The Countess was just holding that. Anna Karenina.
Okay. So this is about where we left off yesterday, I think. The book the Countess was holding in the mayor's office. I could read it, right? Could I?
There
Use?
must have been a reason why the Countess was holding this, right?
Missed the last several minutes because of the internet. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, the worst. All right, let's see.
Wait, there are some odd markings in here.
Basically, the Countess was offering to help us rescue our brother in exchange for like serving her every will. And considering I know what she has done to other people that work under her, I'm not interested. So. Oh boy. Vengeance is mine. I will repay. Push. Wait. Pushkin. The... Oh boy, I can't read. Help. It's Pushkin. I have to write this out. Hold on. I have to write this out. Give me a second, chat. Pushkin. I think that's double underlined, so I think that's 2 T's. Hold on. Pushkin, then a demon appears. Oh, PP. Wait, PP. Why is it underlined twice? I don't know why it's underlined twice. Is that because there's supposed to be 2 of them? Or maybe it's just a capital? Maybe it's just supposed to be a capital letter? Pushkin. Then... Appears... The... This... Third... Oh, God. Last... Nope, last... Sit. I've... The Nick. Okay. Help? I want to read it
There
again.
must have been a reason why the Count... Wait,
I think the double underline just means like a capital letter or the start of a sentence maybe, or like a paragraph. Third, the in. Yeah. The Nademon. I think that's like then a demon. Then a demon. So I think it's going to be it's like Pushkin. Then a demon. Nope. Appears. Third. The in. Last. Ascend. Last as n sit. I've cynic. Last, a sensitive cynic. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here, I think this is what it is. Pushkin, then a demon appears. Third, the inn. Last, a sensitive cynic. Pushkin. Then a demon appears. Third, the inn. Last, a sensitive cynic. Okay.
This is to commemorate Savelli's
So that's
first
gonna
day
mean
in
something.
office.
Yeah. Portrait and landscape so I can read. Yeah.
It
Unfortunately,
must have been
sometimes when
around
I...
the same time I was turned into a vampire. Time flies.
Different games have different, like, system settings, basically, for, like, PC. But when you tab... Like, if you move out of this game for too long, not only does the sound stop, but also, my game capture will stop grabbing the game, or the display capture will stop grabbing the game, so it just like stops allowing me to see, which
Savelli
is...
doesn't seem like the kind of man who would drink at work, yet these shot glasses are always here.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Strange.
part of...
Why don't I borrow them for a spell?
Hell yeah, let's do that. That's gonna be part of this, because we saw this yesterday too. This like balance thing. What is it called? This thing.
Savelli's scales. Wonder what he needs them for.
Investigate.
I can't move them. The scales are built into the table. They must be a part of some mechanism.
Pushkin is a spirit. Do you have to push your kin? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's look, because I think actually you might be right. Let me see. I feel like Pushkin was something... It was something... It might be a Russian poet. Oh, yes, that's why. So wait, hold on. What book did we read that was by Pushkin? I was like, that name sounds so familiar. It's not that. That's the book we got. There was a book we probably read. We have to read a bunch of books to like up your skills, basically. And I think Pushkin was one of the books we could have read. I'm just trying to see if I can find it in here at all. As like a, this is when I learned it, you know what I mean? Vessel, invitation. I can't remember when I learned it. But yeah. There's a whole lot of like different things you can do to like up your skills. Like you can wear an outfit. The outfit that I'm wearing gives me +3 to all of my skills. So there's like a lot of different things that you can do. I kind of want to just explore a little more before I move on from this. Hiya, Uzbek, hello.
That's quite a collection. Savelli must be an avid reader.
Because this feels very much like a... Third, the inn. Oh, I'm guessing there's like an order we have to press the books in to get a door to open, maybe? Oh, that's a save spot. Oh, that's nice. Oh, damn, I wish I had known that yesterday. I could have saved. That's so funny. Anyway, let's save. Why not? We'll save here. Thinking you had to sacrifice your brother or something to save him. Yeah, it feels very much like a code to something, because that's how the last code worked as well. I want to look at this first, though.
Quite an antique. Must have been here for ages.
Look at the
The
sign.
man in the painting was one of the town's first government officials back in the 14th century.
Okay.
Don't know what's more shocking. How much has changed since then, or how much hasn't.
So real. Look at the dog.
What a beautiful dog. Makes me a little sad that he isn't alive anymore.
That you know of. Maybe he's been turned. Look at the room.
Colors and decorations of the room are different, but it looks so similar to this one. If the man in this painting is an old city head, he probably posed for it right in here.
Ooh.
Could it be? If that's true, then there's probably a door behind that bookcase.
Hell yeah. Leave. Because now I think we know how to open the bookcase too. Let's tip the scales first, though.
Savelli's scales.
Let's put a shot glass on the left scale.
Let's see.
I'm assuming you'd have to balance them. Maybe put them on.
There.
Put one on the right scale. Yeah. Investigate.
I can't move them. The scales are built into the table. They must be a part of some mechanism.
I want to leave that there.
Something clicked.
Yeah.
That must have been part of the puzzle. Stability. Huh. Clever.
Very clever. Got my car home that has been broken down for years. Friend from work helped me figure out a lot of the problems. Oh, nice. Let's go. Still a bunch of issues, but we're working on them. Love that. I'm glad that there is a solution in sight. Okay, I'm just going to double check that there's nothing else I could possibly look at in this hecking room before I go. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
The hints from Anna Karenina must be leading to this.
Yeah.
Some of these books are decoys.
Igor, hello. Nice to see you again. How are
Which
you?
books should I pull? And in what order?
Oh. Pushkin. What was it? Pushkin, last the inn. Oh. Pushkin, then a demon appears. Third the inn, last a sensitive cynic. Okay, Pushkin, then a demon. The inn. Oh shit. I don't know which one of these are Pushkin. Is it the captain's daughter, maybe? I don't actually know what these are all for. The inn. No, wait. Pushkin. The inn. No. Pushkin. Demon appears. Third, the inn. Pushkin, demon appears. The inn. Last, a cynic. Sensitive cynic. So we'll do this hero of our time, that one. I don't know if this is right or not, but we're going to try it. First fucking try. Holy shit. I had no idea who any of those books, like I don't know who Pushkin, like what Pushkin wrote. I just guessed. I just get brute force. Anyway, it's fine. We did it. Ta-da.
I'm
Huzzah.
guessing this isn't where he keeps his winter clothes.
Oh my god. You got the Pushkin one right? Incredible.
Let's see where it takes me.
I'm sick nasty. What can I say? Oh god. I love it here. Search the mayor's office. Oh good.
If someone told me about this, I would have called them a liar.
Just a brief content warning for everyone, as I have no idea what is about to happen, but have seen other bits of this game. We did get shot at one point, so there might be gun violence, there might be death, there might be jump scares. Unclear, so just keep that in mind as you watch/listen. I have nothing to do while you're here now. You have plenty to do, Igor. You can hang out with us and help
goodness.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Did you hear that? That was
No
fucking
matter.
terrifying.
No way but forward.
Why is this one yellow and the rest are green? I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe that's just colored.
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Don't ask questions like that. Are you stupid? Just kidding. Don't answer that. At least I don't need my lantern. That's nice. Oh boy. I don't know if I should go invisible or not. I'm just gonna go in. I saved, kind of. Oh my god. Hello?
What fresh hell is all this? Why is there a hidden prison underneath the town hall?
I mean, I'm not super
This
surprised.
must have been what the construction bills were for.
Knight, hello! It's nice to see you again. How have you been? The Veli's bio has been updated. Oh, balls.
Hello? What did they put you in here for?
Shh, they'll hear us. Go away, we don't want any trouble.
What? But I want to unlock your doors. Oh my god.
How are you holding up, lazy bastards?
Oh, go invisible. Go invisible.
Don't mind
Go invisible.
me, folks. Keep to your business. Ha!
Go invisible. Go invisible. Oh my god. I'm screaming. Okay.
Demian? Are you alright? Why are you here?
Thank god he can only see 5 feet in front of him. So real. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just, we're vibing. We're playing this kind of scary game, which is not my usual forte, but this game has been really fun. Really, really fun. Big fan. Just started singing Without Me by, oh my god. Incredible. First of all, great taste. Second of all, what could possibly be worse than that? You know what I mean?
I wish I knew. They raided our
Please tell me you
village the
didn't
other
sing that
night.
at school. Oh my god. I'm gonna vibe with you then. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need everyone in chat to hold my hand. Like, obviously this is like, not literally, like, you can't just like pop into my house and hold my hand, but like, send the good vibes my way so that when the jump scares do happen, I don't pee my pants. Thank you so much. They raided our village the other night? Marusha?
Did they take Marusa too?
That's the thing. They only wanted a handful of people. They knew where we lived and called us by name. Marussia wasn't on the list.
How did it happen?
Can
Tell
you
me.
tell me more about what happened?
They grabbed some of us from our homes, put us in shackles, and brought us down here one by one. Kept calling us parasites.
Oh boy. Okay, so the parasites are here.
Bastards.
Hand to hold. Thank
If
you
they
so
didn't
much.
Put those chains on me.
Emotional support brownies. Just throw them across the large pond in front of you. That's how it works, right? You can just like stand up, walk outside, obviously, and just like throw them across the ocean. I think that works. Just give that a try and let me know what happens. Parasites. Oh, I know what that means, though. I don't need to ask, but I'm going to anyway.
Just like on the list, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
it
yeah.
was safe. Do you think it's possible they targeted the unemployed in your village?
Now that I think about it, all of us here haven't worked the fields in a little while. Could it be... Is that why they locked us up?
I don't
I'm
know.
Not sure yet. Let me investigate a little more.
Tell me if you get them. Thank you so much. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted.
Liza, be careful there, please. I saw some people taken there. Nobody came back yet.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Oh boy. This is just a blood trail. It's like not a big deal, I think, so. Kolya.
Oh my god. Kolya?
Nina, hello! We just found our brother. He's been kidnapped. Definitely kidnapped.
Kolya. Kolya, can you hear me?
Huh? Liza? What are you doing here? How did you find me?
Totally by accident because I snooped where I should not have been.
It doesn't matter. I came to rescue you.
Check the wound.
Let me take a look. The wound is terribly infected. He must have sepsis.
Oh, geez, Louise. I chose the right books, but that doesn't matter right now. Oh, my God.
Last through the night.
Oh, fuck.
That bad, huh?
Oh, good. Yeah, I wear my heart on my sleeve, unfortunately.
At least they didn't throw me to the lower level.
Yeah, I don't like the way that you just said that.
Whatever it is they do down there, I never want to know. I think they treat me better than some since you gave them some coin back then. Thank you.
That's good, I guess. That did help,
Don't
maybe?
even mention it. Those greedy bastards.
What did they do?
What did they do to you?
Nothing they didn't do to the others. But my old wound from the rally never quite seemed to heal.
I have to
At this
move on.
stage, and in this place, there's only one way I can save
Oh.
him.
I just got an
I
industrial piercing
need to
earlier.
turn.
I feel you. Oh my God. Ouch. I'm a really big baby when it comes to that kind of stuff. I got my ears pierced when I was a kid, and they got, it was back at Claire's, when Claire's was the place you went to get your ears pierced. And they got the gun, like the shooty gun, stuck in my ear. And I just had to sit there and hold it while they got pliers to open it up. I've been traumatized ever since, so I don't do well with like needles, piercings, tattoos, etc. It's not my vibe, unfortunately. I will ask his permission if he wants me to turn him.
He must drink some of my blood. But will he even agree to it? Do I even want this life for him?
Well, we're in for a penny. You know what I mean? Attempt to turn? I wish I could save right now. This is not descriptive enough to tell me if I get to ask him. Oh, man. Yeah, it was not very fun. That wasn't my favorite experience in life. Wasn't the worst, but it also wasn't my favorite. I don't want to leave him either because he will die. It was not very fun. It was not fun. But like, again, I was so young, I don't remember a ton of it. Fighting the urge to say, fuck it, we ball. I want to ask him permission first, and this doesn't tell me if that will allow me to do that. And I don't want to leave him, so I'm going to just do it.
Dr. Volkov once explained to me how to turn people. Kolya, listen to me carefully. You're in bad shape, but I know a way to save you.
Okay, I can kind of do that. Almost passed out at a blood draw, but I've done 2 5-hour sessions for a tattoo. It's so interesting. He doesn't want to die, yeah. He doesn't want to die, maybe.
I know this is going to sound insane, but you'll need to drink some of my blood.
What? What are you talking about?
Please give me give him the option to agree or disagree, please. Please.
Of course, I'm going to have to bite you first.
Of course, that goes without saying.
Liza, are you mad? Is this some sort of folk ritual? I thought you were a
Folk
woman
ritual.
of science.
I don't think, no.
Look, I know this doesn't make sense, but just trust me on this.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't make sense? This is beyond reason. It's an abomination.
Okay.
Kolya, please.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough, I don't think he likes me enough. This is so funny to say. I don't think he likes me enough for this to succeed.
Liza, I'm sorry, but I just can't trust
Yeah,
you.
that makes sense. I understand.
I understand. For what it's worth, I'm sorry about everything.
We all have to live with our choices, sister.
Oh, shut up, Kolya! That was the game going, bitch. You made some bad decisions, and this is your consequence.
I
Oh
choose
my
to die
God.
with honor.
I respect it. I do. At least we got to give him a choice. That's... I kind of like that
Now
better
go,
anyway.
Sister. Let me die in peace.
Yikes. Ouch. That hurts me.
I just wish it didn't hurt so much.
Well, shit, I could have helped you with that. Kolya's in terrible pain. I can't do anything about it, though. He doesn't want me to turn him. There's nothing I can do. Good night.
Kolya made his choices.
He does want to... Well, he was gonna... So, the option was die or become a vampire, but we never told him we were a vampire. We just lied a lot to him, so he doesn't trust us. This was a conscious decision, and I do respect it, because I think if she had been given the same choice, she would have made the same decision, because when she was turned into a vampire, it was because she was dying of some unknown disease, or some disease that they just didn't have a cure for. And she was turned without her knowledge. So, like, at least he got to make that choice for himself. It just sucks that I didn't have a good enough relationship with him for him to feel like he could trust me.
I need to understand why all of this has happened.
It's just unfortunate. Super duper unfortunate. Anyway, we move. I'd become a vampire just because. Like, honestly, kind of same.
No, I don't want to go. Where are you taking me?
Who is that?
You'll just have to see for yourself.
No, they're gonna turn you.
Please, let me go.
I wonder if this is the, like... I bet this is how they're getting the non-ethically sourced Cabernet. You want to bet? No, I think he just died in front of us, unfortunately.
It's not up to me. I don't make the decisions.
Luca? Why do we know that man's name, but we don't know anybody else's name?
Not up to me.
Yeah.
Please, I'm begging you. Let her stay.
Oh, we're remembering stuff. We're remembering stuff.
I'm sorry, Mom. It's not up to me. I'm just doing my job. Come on, Miss Morozova. Let's hurry this up. Country's orders.
Oh, so one of the big premises of the game is that you don't remember, like, the days, months, whatever, leading up to your turning. Like, you get kind of, like, short-term amnesia from the, like, strain of the experience or the turning or whatever. And we've been piecing things together based on what other people have told us. This is the first time we've had an actual memory right around this time.
Let go! Let go of me! She will get better, I promise.
Thanks. Oh no. Do the update, it's okay. We're gonna get ads in 7 minutes, so you can do the update then. Perfect. Nailed it.
She knows all the treatments. She's a doctor herself.
Right. Well then, she can cure herself where she's going.
My God. The inhumanity is hilarious and awful.
What's going on here?
This man.
Come on, let's head out.
So so what we know, this game is not just a vampire dating sim? Apparently not. Where have I been? I don't know. The things we have been told are that we were a doctor treating people in a poor area, and we contracted whatever illness was going around their location. And the doctor, who is the guy that we work for now as a vampire, was given permission from the Countess, who has, like, she's basically the head vampire. She gave him permission to turn her instead of let her die of this illness. But all we knew from that was that it was either let her die or turn her, and he chose to turn her. We don't know what, if anything else affected that decision. And it looks like we're finding out a little bit now. Now we've got to save Gosha.
Are you all right? What happened?
Liza, I can't believe it's really you. Listen, what happens in here, it isn't meant for human beings.
Yep.
How did they find you? Yvonne said he saw you recently.
Well, Yvonne is probably the one that did
Or
this.
something?
We did. He didn't seem to care about all those people who we lost the other day.
Yep.
It made me question if he was the right person to lead.
He was definitely
I
not.
was stupid enough to tell him that.
Oh, balls. Okay, yep. Was this dude in love with her? No, it's like an older man. I think he just wanted an apprentice. I think the doctor turned her because he just needed help running his practice and running his research, which he was also doing for the Countess, and it's basically killing him. I think he turned her for selfish reasons. One, he didn't want to see her die, and two, he saw an opportunity to get help for himself, which feels bad.
Are you saying?
That's right. The police were still looking for me after the riot, and that smug bastard
Yeah.
turned me in.
I should have killed him when I had the chance. Sounds about right. I hate saying that, but I feel like...
Can't say I'm surprised.
It's my fault for believing in him in the first place. There were so many red flags. I should have known.
It's not your fault. It is not your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Gosha. You only wanted what's best for the people. That son of a bitch is to blame for all
Correct.
that.
Yes.
On
Kill
the
him.
bright side, at least I know where everybody is now. Or at least was.
We're the product of an old man wanting to make things more comfortable for himself. In essence, yes. It's slightly more complicated based on what we know about the doctor. Because Dr. Volkov lost his daughter because he was turned and he couldn't see her anymore. And then she died in front of him and you know, he made the decision not to turn her, basically. It's just, there's a lot going. It's so good, Knight. Like, seriously, this game is so, I can't even begin to describe. Here, I will send you the link, because this was a game that was gifted to me by Akupara Games and Party for Introverts, who are the publishing company and the devs who created it. I was gifted a key to it. It's not on sale anymore, I don't believe, but it is hella good and definitely worth it. So feel free to wishlist it. It's available on Steam, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and Xbox. And I believe it is also, I believe it's compatible with Steam Deck as well. But don't quote me on that. You'd have to check that out for yourself. Party for Introverts, I'm already there by myself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Killing him when you had the chance wasn't the right decision for you at the time. That's true. I made a decision based on what I knew. I just got bad vibes from him, and that's not enough to kill someone. So, yeah, it's very, very fun.
Silver linings, huh?
I'll help.
Just stay put. I'll try to get you out of here.
Thank you. Just be careful. These people, they aren't joking around here.
I
If
don't
you
think
don't
she
make it
has
back
any
here for
spells,
us,
but maybe.
I'm not gonna blame
Welcome
you.
in, Anders. How are you? You absolutely should blame me if I don't make it back here, but what was I supposed to be doing? I was only mildly investigate town hall, so I'm just still investigating. That's fine. We solved that puzzle. I wanna start reading these. Yeah, this is her stock. This feed stock and then the date, like the years. This is how many people they're feeding on, and I think that's what's happening down here. I want to now I'm gonna open this. Yeah, I'm opening this.
What could possibly be inside this envelope that's so important?
I don't know if I have the intelligence to understand it, but I'm gonna try it. I'm breaking the seal. Fuck it.
I'll just give it one glimpse. No one's going to notice.
Oh, they're absolutely going to notice, but that's fine. Yeah, the art style is great. The storytelling has been superb. Truly superb. I think I was talking to somebody in the Discord the other day. This is like a lot of games are fun because, you know, your actions have consequences, and that's interesting, and it evolves the story. But a lot of times you know that there's going to be twists and turns, and you expect them to happen in certain places, and then when they do happen, it's like, oh my god, of course, that's what happened. But with this, like, all of the twists and turns have, like, beat me over the head. Like, I never expected them to happen. in the way that they did. And I love that. I love being surprised by games. I do have to run some ads because they're going to run themselves. If I don't, I will be right back and we will look at whatever the fuck we just opened. See you soon. There is quite a bit of replayability here. There have definitely been some decisions that I've made that I'm like, oh, I wonder what would happen if. Like, there are some things that you will do, some choices you'll make that you're like, I know this is going to have a big impact just because of how big a decision it is, like how much it changes like in the moment. It would be really interesting to go back and see like what would happen if I made the other choice and how would that affect the rest of the game. I'm so excited to try to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very excited to, once I'm done with this playthrough, like go back and like make new choices. It's very, very cool. I'll just give it one glimpse. No one will notice. Nothing ventured.
Documents, receipts, shipment orders.
Don't think I'm smart enough to understand what's happening here, though.
A lot of these seem to be for some sort of construction.
I'm pretty sure it's the construction of this, but
it's hard to make sense of any of this. Savelli did plan on supporting businesses, though, so not too surprising. Still, not sure what all the fuss is about. Maybe I shouldn't have risked opening the envelope after all.
I mean, I already stole it, like... Look into the purchase orders.
These look like purchase orders by the vodka bar from City Hall. Documents, receipts, shipment orders. A lot of these seem to be for...
Yeah, I read into the letters.
It seems, among other things, Savelli recently purchased some heavy machinery.
Exactly. It's very, very fun.
Spaces.
I'm a big fan. I really cannot recommend it enough. Truly.
Can't quite understand from this what they were buying. Documents.
Yeah, it's just going to keep telling me that again. I think that's all I get from that, which is fine. I do need to make it through here. Who is that? Oh, no. Oh, that person was just taken. I think that's a graphical error, unfortunately. Or maybe not. Or maybe I'm just not supposed to be able to talk to them. Actually, I'm going to just try something. I can't tell if that's a graphic bug or if there's like a person in there, but I'm just not supposed to see them, or like if maybe yeah, okay, that doesn't change anything. Kind of hoping maybe my lamp would help me, but. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a lot of blood, besties. Okay, I think I should go invisible first and then go in.
That snake. It's the same symbol as on those documents.
And at the beginning of the game on the load screen. But I digress. Oh, my God!
My God! The stench. I'd be sick right now if it was biologically possible.
Lamau.
I've never seen anything like this.
Here, let's just... Oh, I want to go uninvisible. No, I can't go uninvisible. Please let me not be invisible. Please? No?
Oh,
I'm going to lose blood, though, unfortunately. I know, I just want to go uninvisible.
That... Oh.
Yeah, it's dead bodies, bestie.
They skinned them. Why the hell would someone do this? I need to get out of this room right now.
Yeah, but you need to keep going, because there's more to explore. I can't use my vampiric powers, they're off. Okay, hold on, sorry, I gotta... Can I... Okay, I'm not invisible.
What the...
This is the unethically sourced Cabernet, as you might be able to distinguish.
This monstrous place.
Yeah.
It's so familiar. No. So
yeah.
Similar. Similar to that room from before. I don't feel so good.
Yeah, no. Oh my God.
This is where we keep them, Doctor.
He figured it out too. Oh, good.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Goes without saying, but it isn't safe.
Quite sure, my boy. They are still people. They deserve some compassion.
He was in on it the whole fucking time.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind,
Yes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you. Good luck.
Goodness. My name is Dr. Volkov. I am volunteering here for the next few days. Is anyone up and ready for an examination?
Are these all new vampires?
Doctor, over here.
Are these all new vampires? Please tell me they're not new vampires. Please help. Uh-oh. I can't... Can I? Oh, I'm the doctor right now? Oh my god. Oh no, we're having a flashback. Oh my god, we're having a flashback moment. Sorry, I did not read into that very well. I did not read into that very well at all.
Evening, young lady.
Okay, so he was not in on it. Okay. Taking a step back. I just got really concerned for a second because I was like, there's no way I did not know this was happening. Okay, this is what's... We're having a flashback about how we got turned.
It's not for me. The woman on the next cot, she doesn't speak the language.
You sure are burning up yourself.
Nothing to do about that. Not anymore.
And what makes you think so?
Cholera wasn't treated in time.
Cholera, okay.
Kidneys are now affected, so the truth is, in a place like this, I'm afraid I don't have long. But she still has a chance, though, if you act quickly.
Is that so? How do you figure?
She has dysentery and needs intravenous therapy right away. We haven't had a doctor here in days. I tried to tell the nurses, but no one will touch us. There's not much time left, Doctor. Just see for yourself.
Let me take a look.
All right, Doc, go fix it. Go make it better. Is it her or... Well, that person is dead. There's a sheet there. This person, maybe?
Let's see. She's certainly malnourished. High fever. Now, where is...
There's no chart. They don't bother to keep records for us here.
Wow. So, for anyone watching, this is... We're basically seeing what we were told by the brother. We're seeing it for ourselves now. I, Liza, was a doctor, and I went to this place to help treat these people. And because I was one of the only people that would help them, because at the time they weren't sure what they were ill with, or they didn't want to get infected themselves. Excuse me. She went in and treated them and caught something, apparently cholera.
But
so now she's trying to help everybody else.
And there's blood in her liquids. Don't ask how I know that.
I probably died treating her.
I see. In that case, I believe you're absolutely right. We shouldn't lose any time. Nurse, prepare an intravenous drip right away, please and thank you.
So I'm remembering this as it's happening.
Excuse me, miss... Sorry, what was your name again?
Liza. Morozova. How is she?
Well, the patient is still resting, but I think it's fair to say she'll be all right.
Good.
Where did you learn all this, if you don't mind me asking?
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I'm not educated,
I'm
shithead.
a doctor as well. Just graduated from the medical academy.
That's quite impressive.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. All the good it did me. You're that traveling doctor people in town were talking about, aren't you?
I suppose I am. Listen, Miss Morozova, how would you like to be my assistant?
Oh.
It happens so that I just got an opening at my practice, and I'd hate for this kind of talent to go to waste.
Oh, doctor. Why would you tease me about something like that now? You and I both know I'm not getting out of here alive. In a different life, perhaps?
Wow.
Perhaps it could be.
That was his way of asking her. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
So that's how it happened.
Who said anything about being alive? Haha, I hate it here.
Dr. Volkov must have also been the one who brought my things from home, too.
Yep.
No time. No time for any of this. I need to press on.
Alright, let's go. Can I explore a little bit or no? Ooh. Oh, I just got really lucky going back here. Shit.
This equipment is not unlike what's in the doctor's study. What are our limits as researchers?
Is there really a good way of asking? I mean, like, honesty, she's gonna die either way, so it's not like she's gonna tell anybody, right? Like, he could have just been honest. Because if she says no, she dies, right? Like, it feels like you just get honest real fast and then so be it.
This equipment is not unlike what's in the doctor's.
Do they even exist? Yeah, okay. Okay, so he's gonna go by me. I've got a short amount of time to get past him.
Purchase orders for Cabernet and meat. This one's for the vodka bar signed by
Jurgis, yeah. I gotta go.
I need to find a way to get inside.
Okay. Find a way inside the secret room. I gotta get this guy's keys. I bet I can do it. There's no way I'd believe him either. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Come on, get back here. Oh, come on. He's moving. Got it.
This is it. Time to face the truth.
Got him. Oh boy. Hello?
What did
He's
I
just
say?
sitting in here?
What did I just say, Tamara? That's right. I said not to disturb me during my peak productive hours. The decrees won't publish themselves. Besides,
Probably be sarcastic and be like, yeah, sure, buddy, I'll be your assistant. Yeah, and then he'd turn you and you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Why? You aren't Tamara at all.
No.
Are you? I suppose a welcome is in order. What brings you here, my dear?
Do you even know what's going on?
What in God's name is happening here?
I beg your pardon? Oh, of course. You must mean my blood export system.
Bestie, what?
I can see how it may appear a little jarring to an unprepared visitor.
A little?
A little jarring. People are being tortured and killed right outside this very door.
See, I wish more people expressed genuine curiosity before casting judgment.
I would really love to hear your
Isn't
explanation.
that what science is all about?
This isn't science.
This isn't science. It's a bloodbath designed by a madman.
I bet it wasn't designed by him.
Liza, I thought of you as a much more rational person. A contributor to society.
He literally held it down. How did he not see her? Well, we're still supposed to be able to see who it is, okay? If he held the book in front of his face, we wouldn't know who it was.
As you know,
We'll call it
I
creative
care
license.
deeply about my fellow
Artistic
man,
expression.
my neighbors, those working so hard just to get by.
So I'm killing everyone who is not working.
During my early years in government, Oh, Lord. This takes me back.
This motherfucker.
One of my responsibilities was to pay visits to officials in different provinces. I met people from all around the country, from all kinds of backgrounds and all sorts of trades.
Wow.
It didn't take me even 2 months to realize that everything was rotten, inside and out. Chaotic, in complete disarray. Every little town was exactly the same.
Get your eyes checked. Yeah.
Hospitals, shamefully understaffed.
Listen.
Roads ridden with potholes. Good people suffering in poverty and drowning in drink. And no one did anything about it. No one even cared. They were too busy lining their own pockets. Police and most of my colleagues, all corrupt to the bone. Bureaucracy stopping any feeble attempts to take action. It made me boil with anger, Liza. Livid. I swore to myself that once I rose up, I would get rid of the chaos that is our country. That I would turn it around. Help my good fellow citizens. Design a system.
So you think you succeeded?
So you really think you've succeeded?
Since I've become mayor, the town has improved, wouldn't you say?
You've been mayor for like 2 months, bestie.
In only a few months, local businesses have received loans, roads have been fixed, willing people have jobs.
And the unwilling are dying. Yeah.
Willing people?
That's right. Honest, hard-working people. And that's exactly where the system comes in. You're a smart young lady. You must understand that money doesn't come out of nowhere.
His justification for helping the working class is to keep them working, and anyone who can't work or won't work for whatever reason, even if there's a really good one, they kill instead and use their blood to make a profit. I could scream, chat. I could scream. I could scream from the top of my lungs.
Say, a building needs to be fixed. You need to take the money out of the town's budget.
Yeah, let's get our pistol out.
It's all been squandered or stolen by your predecessors.
Yeah, not him acting like he does hard work and isn't rich, yeah.
Ultimately, nothing gets done.
Yeah.
Frustrating, isn't it? But what if there was a whole demographic of consumers in constant need of expensive liquid product?
Cabernet.
Exactly. I learned about the existence of vampires once I climbed high enough as a government official.
Sure.
It's not that big of a mystery as long as you have the right connections, you know. It's shocking that your species, some centuries old I might note, was sitting on a gold mine, but had no clue how to adapt it to the modern world. It took me 5 minutes talking with the Countess to put 2 and 2 together. By producing Cabernet, she managed to make enough coin to run
It's
her
all
estate,
made up and fake. Yes,
but
it's
she
literally
completely
printed.
missed out on a bigger opportunity.
Fucking wild. Absolutely wild, Dulcimia. Hello. Welcome in. He wants to get stuff done. Why doesn't he do it himself? He thinks he is. That's the problem. He has justified what he's doing as like him contributing to society in a way that is useful.
And what exactly is that opportunity?
The old crone drained using archaic techniques. Her manor cells only offering space for a few. But you and I, Liza, we know that we live in a burgeoning age of industry, of endless production possibilities. Moreover, she only made Cabernet from those of noble birth, foolishly thinking their blood was purer.
I do this every Friday at charity events. Haha, incredible.
But you and I, Liza, we know of the equality of man, that deeds determine true worth.
This is horrid. Okay, so he's saying all the right things, right? But the end, like, the equality of man, deeds determine true worth. Like, your existence to be a good person determines your worth, but that does not then equate to if you're not worth enough, you should be killed. Where are you going with this?
My operation quadrupled turnover by draining lawbreakers, the slothful, illegal foreigners.
Yep, there it is.
It uses the parasites of the earth to lift up society. Everybody wins, Liza. You, me, the good townspeople.
Yeah, yeah.
The deserving citizens of our country.
There's no justification for the logic, regardless of whether or not he truly believes it. There's no justification for it. This is barbaric.
You're out of your mind. This is barbaric.
My system solves two problems at once. It disposes of those who seek to keep us in ruin.
My executive functioning goes on vacation. Mine is always on vacation, so yeah, I feel that.
And it provides significant income to benefit the people. Unfortunately, the Countess managed to find out about my enterprise and threatened blackmail if I didn't cut her in.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to bring it up, but if a certain someone didn't steal my private correspondence, I would have made a much better deal. All the profits would have gone into the town's budget, and our fellow citizens would be better off. But like they say, water under the bridge. A good politician knows how to work within limitations.
That's the game's way of telling us that if we had not stolen for the Countess, any money they were making off of this illegal murder of humans would have at least gone back to the town. It still would have happened, but at least the town would have benefited. Bestie, that is not the part I'm mad about. I'm truly, at this point, I am not mad about who got the fucking money.
In any case, Miss Morozova, I do apologize. I bent your ear for far too long. I take it that you managed to find me all the way down here for a reason. How may I be of service?
I came to free innocent... I came to put an end to this.
I came to put an end to this horror. You have spilled enough blood, and it stops now. Even if it's for the sake of the greater good, I just can't be a part of this.
So we're the bad person now. Yeah, he's trying to tell us it's our fault that his business finances went to the vampires instead of to the town. Which, like, if you're looking at the end result, sure, it's worse that the money went to people that will live forever and can make, basically print money for themselves and instead of the town. But, like, we're gonna just forget that the reason the money exists at all is because we're murdering innocent civilians. Okay.
What's going on here has to stop.
Okay.
Liza, you're breaking my heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, I'm truly sorry we couldn't make a deal.
He's gonna shoot me, isn't he?
Before you go, I've always loved that old counting rhyme. Do you know it? How does it go again?
Uh-oh.
Crescent came out of the fog, took a knife out of his pocket. I will cut and I will hit. Either way, you will be it.
They didn't kill me, they just put me in a cell.
What happened?
Oh, you're up.
Where are all my things?
Yeah, no, they're not innocent because they have made some bad choices in their lives and that justifies their untimely demise. I love that rationalization. That's unfortunately hitting a little too close to home to our current state of existence in these United States. So that's fun for everyone involved. Great, love it, hate it.
Mayor Skortsov ordered to lock you up, I'm afraid. All your property has been confiscated.
Fuck, that bastard.
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating stuff.
Dear Savelli, I have a suggestion. What if we do your same plan, but the people being used for Cabernet were the wealthy that do fuck all? Let's start with you.
What an honor.
Here's the thing.
and the light will await you and me.
Can I enchant him or no?
Await you and me.
That did not work. God damn it. Okay.
My coffin. He must have ordered it to be brought here so that I don't fry in the morning.
We'll get to that point too soon.
How long does he intend to keep me here?
By the sound of it, you're in for the long haul.
Could you stand still so I can enchant you, please? Thank
Nothing
you.
personal, miss. Just doing my job.
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me a while, only I can't bear to drink
How
it,
humane.
knowing where it comes from.
Yeah, no kidding. But I can turn into a bat, yeah? Okay, but I can't go anywhere. I can't turn while in front of a conscious human. Incredible. I want to turn him. But I don't think that's how this works. Oh no, did I just get her killed, basically? Oh, balls. He just doesn't like you enough, truly. Who is this? What is happening right now? A portal? Oh, Dragomir, go the fuck away. This motherfucker.
Dragomir.
Yeah, I can't fly through that hole, yeah. Unfortunate. I think it's because I'm supposed to wait for, like, this to happen, which is unfortunate, but it's fine.
In a cage yet again. Have you learned no lessons?
I thought you were gone.
I thought I wouldn't get to see you again.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna do.
It takes more than a little jape to vanquish a presence like mine. You betrayed my trust once before. I do not hold it against you. While I rested, I hoped you would find your own path. Nonetheless, looking at your soul once more,
See you later, Ben.
I recognize that all this time I was wrong about you.
Nasha, hello. Don't worry. This will be all consuming for me for a while, so, why is he ugly like that, though? Listen, he's just like a really old vampire, okay? He's just like really, really old.
I once gave you a chance when you were trapped, but instead of a fearsome beast, you became a mewling kitten.
Yeah, I just didn't get the woman killed that you wanted me to kill, but, like, that's cool. I like cats.
What's wrong with cats?
If only you listened to me, you could have become the maker of history, the master of rulers, the forger of destinies. Instead, you will stay here forever, imprisoned by a mortal fool.
Sure.
Let this be a lesson.
Oh my god. He is a vampire, but he's also got something else going on, I believe. Or maybe he's not a vampire, maybe he's something else. Now I don't know what is happening here. You're doing great. I barely know what's happening because everything is terrible.
Pity.
Everything is awful. Bye.
Hello.
I know you.
We've met before, haven't we?
Everyone is corrupt. That's what you missed on Glee.
Couldn't say. I meet a lot of people in my line of work.
I met you when you turned me into a vampire.
You used to guard the way to Savelli's office.
I think I remember you. You were with that lady with the scar, weren't you?
Yes, exactly. My name's Liza.
Luca.
So...
how did you end up down here?
So they've put you all the way down here now.
I am in jail, yes. For attempting to thwart the master plan of murdering people. I've been imprisoned, which makes perfect sense.
I've been promoted.
Oh, good.
Right. Promoted. Of course. How did you end up working here, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been working at Town Hall for decades. Seen my share of mayors pass through.
Sure.
And how does Savelli compare to the rest of them?
You're standing on a pile of blood. Keep that in mind, Luca.
Well, at least he doesn't drink, doesn't steal. That's a first, I'll tell you. The town seems to flourish.
Does it?
True, but what about all this? Hundreds of innocent people abducted and tortured.
Our people need a firm hand, you know? Besides, they say the people down here are no use to anybody.
The mental gymnastics you must resort to in order to make this work in your brain is bonkers bananas.
No offense.
Shut the fuck up,
None
Luca.
taken. So,
How do you feel about the
how do you
work?
feel about the work?
Apparently I uninstalled it, so oh my god. Oh, the worst. Well, next time you'll be prepared. Right? Helldivers is really fun. It can be very fun.
Could do without the blood, if I'm honest. And the people's screams. I don't even want to think about that.
So then fuck. Oh my god.
Then why do you keep doing it?
One day, I was notified that I was promoted. I was pleased. Could use an extra coin or two.
Nice. Love that.
They didn't tell me much. Just ordered me to go down the stairs.
And then what happened?
When I saw all this for the first time, I was horrified, of course, but...
Well, yeah, the government is willingly corrupt to help the people, and we're trying to fight everything. Yeah, everything is terrible. TLDR, everything is
Once
shit.
they bring you here, there's no way back.
So does this man know he never gets
If
to
I
leave?
tell anyone what happens in this place, they'll just drag me back down. Only, I'll be on the other side of the bars. I've got a family that depends on me. I can't abandon them. I'm afraid this is my life now.
Move on.
I have to get out of here. And I think Luca might be able to help. If I can just make him trust me a little more, perhaps I can enchant him.
Oh, right, he didn't trust me enough
Of
to
course,
enchant him.
There are always other ways. Say, Luca?
Let's whistle his tune.
You know that piece too?
Of course. Slavonic dances. Who doesn't?
You'd be surprised. Music from abroad rarely makes an appearance down here.
What a shame. Absorbing the wonders of the world through music is a singular experience you and I clearly share. I'm lucky to have you watching over me.
I will flirt with this man if I must.
Well, it is nice to hear some music down here. And to now have a whistling partner.
He seems to have warmed up to me. I may be able to enchant and influence him now.
Thank you so much, Knight. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Lately, I only talk with people around here due to my shift hours. They aren't the most cultured bunch.
I'm shocked by that turn of events.
That must feel lonely.
I don't want to complain, but all they do in their spare time is play cards and drink. I'd like to talk about something a little more interesting.
Okay.
I feel like we get along just fine, Luca.
Bye-bye.
I reckon so.
Okay, let's see. Our relationship map has been updated. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's not on here? Wait a minute, Luca. Am I missing something, or is that just... Relationship with Luca has improved. Okay. I don't know how to check that we're in good hands. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a thing that says... Which is probably the point. Let's just see if we can see... if we can raise it more. Let's just try convincing him.
Listen, Luca. You aren't such a bad person, are you? You have compassion for other people, for your family. I know you understand that what goes on down here is not right. These people are not expendable. Criminals are not. They're human beings. They can't be treated like this.
A dedicated punch button. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I submit that as a bug report. Or not as a bug report, as a feature request. I want a hotkey on my keyboard that just allows me to punch people at will. Or like give the middle finger, you know, like just like a middle finger button. That would be super helpful.
But
I'll
what can I do? If I tell
post that
anybody,
as an option
they'll kill me and
to the
everyone I
devs,
care
see what they
about.
like.
That's why you can leave it to me. Just let me out of here and I promise I will shut this horror factory down. You and your loved ones will be safe.
I will protect your family if that's what it takes.
All right, this may be worth the risk. But I can't just let you walk out. They'll kill me.
Yeah, the lantern
Why don't you
hotkey
tell
too,
them I
that's right.
enchanted you and forced you into submission.
You can do that? Maybe you lot should be behind bars.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Luca.
All right.
Just lay down as if you fainted for 10 minutes or so. Then you can alert everyone.
Agreed. Good luck.
Thank you. Go stand in the corner and be... Yeah. Good night.
I don't have much time before they start looking for me. I need to get out of here and tell everyone what's going on.
All right, let's do this. That's my dead brother, right? Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, brother. Rest in peace.
I gotta get Gosha out. Am I... Oh, she's not up here? Wait, is she down in here, right? She's down here. This is gonna be timed in a way that I'm not expecting to. I can't get back in there. Fuck. Truly? Okay. Well, Gosha's gonna die. That's great. Can I let this person out? This random person here? No. Okay. Unfortunate.
It's her! Shoot her now!
I'm invisible, bestie. I was invisible! God damn it! Hot dog. I
don't have much time before they start. I need to get out of here and tell...
I think I fucked up the order of operations. We don't have any of our items, that's correct.
He's... dead. I'm sorry, brother.
We don't have anything on us. We just have our wits about us. I'm gonna go invisible first, maybe? Oh, come on, really? How am I getting caught? How am I getting caught? How the fuck am I getting caught?
I don't have much time before... I need to get out of...
I'm not sure if maybe I just need to stand, like, stock still. Maybe he's hearing me. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Shoot her now!
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think what I'm doing
don't have much time
wrong.
before they start... I need to get out of here and...
Okay, let's just see if we can go this way, maybe. Maybe I just wasn't seeing the, No, I definitely can't go that way. I might have to enchant him, but I highly doubt I have enough relationship with that guy to, like, do that. What are my other options? To bite him? I could do that. I could kill my way out of here. I mean, I could. What do I want to do? Where's the guard? Wasn't he just on the ground? I'm just gonna try to run.
It's her! Shoot her now!
Oh, fuck. There's clearly a way I'm supposed to be doing this that I'm not doing.
I don't have much time. I need to...
I wonder if I need to just, like, turn into a bat and run. Like, that would be the fastest way to do things. Just not sure that I can.
It's her! Shoot her!
Severely warned that she can turn invisible. Look out.
That's where we are. Yep. Savelli warned I could be invisible, but I'm not invisible right now. I'm a fucking bat. Bitches!
I made it out. I can't believe it.
Yeah, but I didn't get anybody else out with me. Fuck. Okay.
Wait. What is going on out there?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I could have, like, saved anybody. You know what I mean? Congrats-ish. Yeah. I think I might have been able to save folks if I had been a little bit more particular with my time, but...
enduring this tyranny for centuries. Ruler after ruler after ruler. The story is always the same. Oppression, poverty, unlawful imprisonment for true heroes, like my friend Gosha, who was apprehended last night with no notice or reason.
He's doing
And
something
what does the
shitty
ruling
right
class
now.
get? Palaces, gold, and power. Don't trust the honeyed speeches of the new officials. This is the same fairy tale we've been told, but it's all lies. And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute our rights. It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is time to burn this place to kingdom come.
Wait!
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it got dark. Got real dark.
We need to save them.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
The tyranny stops today. The power goes to us, the people.
Ivan is going to be killing so many more people than he thought, and 98% of them are legitimately innocent. I don't think he cares about that, though. Oh, fuck.
No. What? Why didn't it explode?
Please tell me Gosha did something to it.
Bitch.
Yes!
You deactivated it, didn't you?
Gosha, you salty bitch. I love you so much.
Don't let him get away!
Did she say there are people still inside?
I just got an achievement that said it was called Diffuser. And it was like, have your choices lead to the bomb being diffused, which is fucking great.
Quick, we need to help them!
Hell yeah.
Hurry up, everyone!
Okay, the villagers are gonna back me up. That's great. Yeah. 100%. He would not have given a shit. He would have done it regardless. Oh, shit. 1999. Oh my god, incredible.
And a happy New Year's Eve to you too.
Well, Anastasia is dead. Oopsie.
Of course. I'll pass it on. Thank you. No, Dr. Volkov. You gave me your word, didn't you? No work talk tonight. Only holiday joy.
Oh my god, okay, so...
Yes. Of course, helping vampires build a sun tolerance is a very important cause.
Petya is... That's not Petya. That's a different doll. That's Petya's doll that he made for me because I helped him fix his pants. No, fix his legs. He made that doll for us.
But the research will still be there after the holidays.
And it looks just like, us/Elisa, which is hilarious, considering I was smooching her at the time.
That's better. That's quite all right, Doctor. Speak soon. That man would work himself into the grave if he could.
Correct. If he could.
No more work tonight. I need to take my mind off it. Among other things. What's on TV?
New objective, turn on the TV.
In memory of Augustus.
We did not turn our cat, so we don't still have the cat.
A finer hunter and companion.
Damn! I wanted to keep the cat. I should have done it. Oh well, next time.
My dear Anastasia, after the divorce with Evgeny, she changed her last name back to her maiden one, Anastasia Tsvetkovich.
Oh, sheesh.
It's been almost a century, but it still feels like it was yesterday when we parted. I remember it so well. After years together, I confessed to you my true nature.
Oh.
You were startled, but compassionate, comforting, as you always were.
Yeah, I think that's just a bug. I think that's because he can become undead. And it just was registering as that for the whole game. And that's my guess is that's just like a we at some point we need to fix that, but like not the most important thing in the game. So would be my guess.
How I wish you had accepted my offer to turn you.
Oh, okay.
But you chose a mortal life over the one I
Purple
had.
everything. Yes, please.
Soulless and eternal. I, in turn, was understanding too. Besides, how would you listen to your beloved choirs within churches as a vampire?
Oh, that's true. I can't go into a church.
Rest in peace, my love.
Anastasia is dead, but like I think we kind of figured that one out, if I'm being honest. Okay, so deceased. Let's see. Liza played a significant role in Evgeny and Anastasia's breakup. Oh my god. That's so funny. That's so funny. Bittersweet, definitely.
Glasha. I think I took good care of her over the years. I still maintain that till this day, it is the most beautiful doll the world has ever seen.
Correct.
Not counting Matilda, of course.
Speaking of Matilda, tell me more about Matilda. Bestie, you cannot leave me on a cliffhanger like that, please.
I don't usually care much for awards, but this one feels special.
Ooh. I just got an achievement called Best in the Field, and I think it was because my science and, I don't know, science and logic were the highest.
It's the highest honor given by the medical
My highest, like, skill.
For groundbreaking contributions to hematology. All that blood research the doctor and I used to do really paid off.
Sheesh.
Took decades to conduct, but luckily, I had no shortage of time. Had to use an alias, of course. Can't keep my real name on the records.
Sure.
Otherwise, over the decades, people would catch on. Especially now with the internet.
Hey!
Anyway, the name may be fake, but the lives we helped save were very real.
What name is on there? I don't know if we're supposed to be able to see that. Like, what the name is. There's my painting.
An appraiser friend of mine recently looked at this painting. Turns out, over the decades, it appreciated in value and is now worth a small fortune.
Sheesh.
Don't think I'll ever sell it, though. Means too much to me.
No, I'd sell it.
Vampires get quite attached to their possessions as they get older. Guess I'm not immune to that.
Wanna play the piano. There we go.
All of Anastasia's lessons weren't in vain. I'm glad I stuck with it. With a little practice, even the least gifted student would become decent in 100 years.
Truly.
I may have not taken it much further than that, but I'm proud to say that many a guest has been entertained with this particular instrument.
Sheesh. I'm awesome. What can I say? Finest plant. Oh. Don't make me cry, game. Shut up. Don't make me cry. Stupid game. My slippers. Put on your house shoes, bestie. No? Okay, what else can I look at? I want to look at more stuff. Let me look at more stuff. I think this is just a save point. Hold on. Trying to decide if I can actually call somebody else or if I can just save here. It might not like me trying to move. Yeah, it's just a safe spot. Okay. This does look like there were other things that were on here.
Well, Oksana, only a few hours left till we get to celebrate the much-anticipated year 2000.
My god, the internet's gonna explode. Haha. Get it?
The new year is flying fast towards us, and what better present for the nation than the first annual address of the newly elected President Chernov?
Absolutely. It's been a tumultuous year for our country with the tragic, sudden passing of the former head of state.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, Anatoly Chernov promptly took matters into his own hands, first as acting president and now as president-elect, after the results of the official emergency referendum.
That's right, Maxim. President Chernov has already demonstrated his firm and efficient governing style. In his short time in office, he's issued orders to reinforce the defensive military budget.
This sounds like it might also be Samantha Barrett, the voice actor for Elisa and Karlak from Baldur's Gate. I think TV presenter 2 might be them.
And has also introduced a zero-tolerance policy towards illegal immigration.
Oh, goody.
Finally, our people will have the much-desired stability back into their lives.
Can't wait to hear what he has to say at midnight.
Oh, good, it's gotten better.
Say,
I hate it.
What are you going to wish for when the clock strikes 12?
It does kind of sound like her.
Well.
Good night. Gotta go.
Fools.
Yep. Beep beep. Shut the fuck up.
Looks like your ride is
Hey, let's go.
causing a nuisance.
Oh my god, the crop top? Hell yeah.
That bastard woke me up from such a beautiful dream.
What was the dream?
And what was the dream?
That all the annoying drivers in the world were dead, obviously.
Oh my god.
Right. Of course.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah.
You know you don't have to do this, right? Besides, it's not going anywhere. Why don't you come to the party with me tonight? Should be good fun.
The honking freaked us out. Yeah, it did.
Arbin sent us a case of that delicious vintage Cabernet.
I admit, it's very tempting, but I'm sorry. I can't. I have to do this on my own, and I have to do it now. I don't know why, but I feel that tomorrow won't be the same.
Uh-oh.
Fine. You've always been a stubborn one.
Yeah, they're so outside the world we've been in because it's obviously no technology until right now. It's just like it's startling, but I think in a good way, right? Like it's one of those things that like reaffirms what state the world is in now and just how much time has passed.
Look who's talking.
Let me smooch you one last time.
Right? If you're in any trouble at all, just send a word and I'll tear them apart before they can say Happy New Year.
Hell yeah.
I bet you would, but I'll be fine, I promise. I'm pretty tough myself.
That you are.
One last
better
time.
get going before the car leaves without me.
Tell him if he wakes me up again, I'll curse his kin to the 5th generation.
I wonder who it is.
I will. Love you, my queen.
Hey, yo.
Love you too, princess.
Sheesh. Smooch. I wonder who we're picking up, or who's picking us up, and I really hope it's Trophime, actually. I hope it's Trophime, honestly. Yeah.
Getting close now.
Come on, let it be him.
So, here I am again. Good to be back. It's hard to believe the last time I set foot here was around a century ago. Vampires generally aren't allowed to stay in the same place for more than 20 years. Otherwise, people start asking questions.
I mean, yeah.
Small towns have surprisingly long memories, but you can usually come back once it makes sense for you to pass as your own offspring.
Oh, cool.
Nowadays, they call permission to stay a vampire visa.
Oh my god.
Higher society granted me one for this town decades ago, but I just hadn't been ready until now. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I owe my old friends a visit in this new millennium. Even if it is at a cemetery.
I love that if you notice the music at the end had more of like a rock anthem sound, and it's the same song that's playing on the music box.
That will be 200 coins.
When you listen to the intro music in the loading screen, it's that same song that plays on the music box, but it's a different style. Very, very cool. Very smart. That'll be 200
I
coins.
asked you to stop by the field.
Sorry, lady. No dice. Too much snow.
Appropriate inflation. That's so real. Let's pay and add a tip.
Fair enough. There you go. And here is something from Grandfather Frost on top.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
Of course.
Thank you, really. Much appreciated.
Sure thing. Happy New Year's Eve.
I'm
You
fucking
too.
loaded, besties.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you choose to come here? This place is, well, it's a bit of a hole. No offense.
None taken. Trust me, I know. Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. I used to live here. I guess I just wanted to walk down memory lane.
Well, good luck. And hey, if you need a ride back, just call this number.
So this isn't Tropheme. I wonder if it could have been if we had turned him.
Thank you.
Because we did have that option really early on to turn him. I'm wondering if we could have... Buy flowers for the cemetery? Okay. But I've got to explore first, obviously. Oh.
This monument was built to commemorate the brave men and women who saved dozens of lives and prevented further disaster during the town hall tragedy. That night indeed became an important one in the town's history. Due to Yvonne's bomb being defused, the rescue operation was swift and simple, and those who weren't already dead or dying all made it back home.
I wonder if, like, I love that this is like we're seeing our future and kind of like gaining like memory about like what has happened since then. But it's also very cool that this is sort of like here are some of the ways that your choices affect the game, and we're going to explain that to you by like revisiting the place you came from.
I
It's
wish
very,
the
very
sign
cool.
mentioned Gosha by name. She was the true hero in all this.
Mm-hmm.
Without her, just like it says there, the outcome could have been a disaster for the ages. Since so many of the horrors beneath Town Hall were vampire-related.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after the rescue operation, the Higher Society sent a hypnotist crew, a well-trained, powerful group of vampires.
A hypnotist crew.
Of course.
Love that.
There wasn't any enchantment strong enough to completely remove those memories. However, they did manage to alter them enough to convince the humans that what they saw was all standard prison torture practices.
What constitutes a standard prison? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Horrible and illegal, yes, but nothing beyond the depthless depravity of mortal
Just like
beings.
the standard. Oh my god.
The corpse chamber and draining floor. No more than a gruesome dream that faded with the sunrise.
It's true, but I hate that. Correct. Whoa. Yes. Let's find out what happened to all these motherfuckers. Let's start with this shithole. I mean...
The infamous Saveli Skortsov, the purportedly non-corrupt mayor of town, ended up being a ruthless sociopath.
True.
The fact that Gosha defused Yvonne's bomb meant two things for him. One, that the building didn't crumble on top of his own head after the explosion, meaning that he survived the night.
Oh shit.
And two, that when I took the townsfolk to help free the prisoners, he was taken by surprise and captured.
Oh shit.
As one would imagine, given Saveli's deeds, He spent the rest of his life behind bars. Perhaps his greatest legacy is that he became somewhat of a folklore figure. Mothers in this area often frighten their children by telling them that Bloody Savelli will snatch them up if they don't behave.
Oh?
In contrast, the next mayor the town elected remained in his position for nearly a decade and was entirely inconsequential.
Love that for him.
During that whole time, he arguably did less to improve the town than Savelli did in a few months. But then again, he didn't organize brutal murders beneath town property.
And that, we're gonna take that as a win.
Well, at least that we know of.
Oh, fuck! Shut up, Liza. Don't say that. Why'd you have to say that? Why'd you have to go and ruin it? Shit.
The Countess, predictably, kept adjusting with the times and growing her fortune. After the Cabernet producing facility at the town hall was destroyed, she took a loss and had to pivot. However...
That myth is kind of metal and too good for him. Correct, yep.
When the doctor terminated their contract, she never ended up finding a decent replacement. It didn't take her too long to bounce back, though. More partners came forward soon enough, and eventually other business opportunities presented themselves. Some say the Countess is now running one of the biggest mafia networks in the country.
Oh my god.
It's only rumor, of course, but in all honesty, I would certainly not put something like that past her.
So real. I was kind of hoping she saw the sun, but that's fine.
Victoria still works for the Countess. Say what you want about her, but she's a loyal one. It clearly didn't go unnoticed by Countess Orlova, and, albeit unofficially, Victoria is widely considered to be her number 2.
She's the Volturi now. Oh my god.
They say she leads the departments that are heavy on the dirty work, since the Countess trusts her. Rumors, of course, but rings true, doesn't it?
Well, I should have let her burn. Oh well. She probably would have been saved by somebody else. Oh. Help. Oh, I keep kind of missing. Oh, come on. Shoot. I keep kind of missing it. Oh, I think it's because I have to go around her.
What can I say? There's never a dull night with Elisa. There aren't many who have the privilege of being friends with this mysterious creature. So, I'm proud to be one of the lucky ones.
Hey.
How many vampires can say that they've seen the sunrise after being turned? I am yet to meet another but her. Only her unique blend of intelligence, passion, and a touch of madness could achieve such results. Her technique, however, brought about much more than just her famous sunrise paintings, which, I must say, are a huge hit among the vampiric community.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
I often use a version of it in my clinic for both vampire and human anesthetic purposes, and have helped introduce this practice throughout the vampiric medical community. When her vampiric visa in town expired, sadly, Elisa had to abandon her hookah bar.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she's worried about.
Such is the fate of most vampiric enterprises. However, people remembered it fondly years after its closure and told stories of legendary nights spent there. The tales grew with embellishments until no one knew what was true, like any good story eventually does. There were vampires who attempted to recreate Elisa's success by building their own such establishments, but no one was able to quite capture her same type of magic. Still, wherever she goes, she manages to start a new venture and turn it into something special. To selfishly put this all aside for a moment, I'm just so incredibly happy we're together. Who knew that I would fall for someone like her? But then again...
I did.
There really isn't anyone quite like her, is there?
True. Oh.
While I still lived in town, Arbin stayed here for as long as her vampiric visa allowed. We had our fair share of adventures together, and to this day remain close friends.
That was predetermined, Liza. that was a pre-game decision. Yeah. Oops.
When she finally left, for a while she tried to maintain her establishment from afar. But alas, literary salons went out of fashion, and eventually they built a regular housing project in its place. Arbin overcame her internal struggles about siring and ended up taking several fledglings under her wing. Unsurprisingly, each and every one of them is well and thriving. She often credits me for that, but really, she's always cared for the newly turned, just like the moment I first met her. Arbin eventually moved abroad, but still sends me a case of delicious red every year.
That's sweet.
What do you know? The store is still here.
Can I go in?
If you're looking for champagne, vodka, or flowers, don't bother. They're all out.
Is that right?
Oh.
Well, why else do you think I'm still open? All the demand, no other supply. That's good business.
Okay, tell me more, Mr. Flower Man.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Purchase flowers.
The bouquet over there, please.
Thank you.
Cutting it a bit late with the presents, aren't you? You'd better hurry home, or you'll miss the president's speech.
That's not really what I'm here for. Did anybody ask you? Oh my god. Thank you for the last news. I appreciate it, Sumia.
Thanks, but I don't think I'll be watching this year. Not my cup of tea.
What? Why not? Don't you care about your own country? See,
Wow.
that's the problem with your generation. You hold nothing sacred.
Pew! Just kidding.
Oh, really? And what generation?
Oh my god.
Generation of spoiled brats. You've seen nothing, done nothing, and fought for nothing. You have all the freedom in the world, but no, you just complain and demand more. Show some respect and be grateful for once.
Are you finished?
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm not who you think I am, but I don't expect you to understand that.
You're too stupid.
Mark my words. I've seen this happen to our country time and time again. At this point, I feel it in my bones. Like how some with arthritis can feel rain coming.
What are you babbling about, girl?
Every time there was hope, a person like that man came to crush it. No one has found a way to break the cycle yet. So, of course, I've come to not expect much. All I'm asking is, think. Think and care about your fellow man.
That's asking a lot of people,
Then
Liza.
make your own choices.
How much have you had to drink?
What about you, shithead?
Enough for a lifetime. Trust me. Happy upcoming New Year. It's moments like these that I regret making fun of the hussar for smoking.
Yeah, so real.
Are you all right, dear? Hope you don't mind me asking. You look out of sorts.
Actually, I usually just throw most of my drinks over my shoulder, so none. Do you want to be my next drink?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Do you have a place to go tonight? It's New Year's Eve, after all. No good being by yourself.
Fine.
Thank you. I do have some old friends I'm visiting.
Oh, that's lovely. Just lovely.
Is it?
You know, I overheard what you were saying back there.
He deserved it.
I know it sounded a little rough, but trust me, he needed to hear it.
Oh, no, dear. I didn't mean it that way. I would have said the exact same thing.
Oh, good.
I was just like you when I was younger. Didn't let anyone walk over me.
I'm not as young as I look.
Let's talk again in 50 years, dear. See who's right about this.
Sounds good.
Okay, lady.
That Chernov, though, he's trouble, isn't he?
That's okay. I'm going to take care of that.
Just as we managed to turn this rusty ship around, they're pulling the wheel again.
So real.
Still, all this time, I never lost hope. Not once. And you
It's
shouldn't either,
not
dear.
Fina. Fina's dead. That would be great, though, if she was a vampire.
Thank you. I think I needed to hear that today. You know, you remind me of an old friend of mine.
Friends, of course. Sorry for keeping you, dear.
Oh,
Your
wait.
friends
We
are
never
probably
did see
wondering
her
where
body,
you are.
though.
Don't worry, they're quite a patient bunch nowadays.
Do you need any help?
Do you need any help carrying your bag?
Oh, no, bless you, dear. I live just around the corner.
Really? In the old apartment building?
That's the one. My great-aunt used to own it before the revolution, and I inherited it. I'm very lucky.
Oh my god, please let it be her.
It's apartment number 1.
Yeah, I know, bestie.
Stop by for a cup of tea sometime if you feel lonely. Have a wonderful year, dear.
Thank you. And you. Wow.
Stop.
What do you know?
Incredible. I have to run these ads because they're going to run themselves if I don't, so I will be back shortly. See you soon. Let's keep on keeping on. So we went that way. We went this way. We haven't gone to the left yet, so let's do that next. Right. This is our old apartment building, yeah?
I'm happy to say that my research grant did wonders for Dr. Volkov.
Hell
With
yeah.
his newfound financial independence, his blood addiction subsided, and soon enough, his own research was back on track. Thanks to his many decades of hard work, Cabernet became vastly more accessible, and bloodlust and dependency risks were reduced greatly.
I'm glad I helped.
I can't imagine how many lives have been saved, humans and vampires alike. Of course, not everyone in the vampiric world took to the new formula. Many claim it tastes inferior and keep to the old methods. Perhaps I'm being optimistic, but I still hope that it will become the new norm in the next century or so.
That would be excellent.
As for the doctor himself, he, of course, didn't stop there. Currently, he is working on a solution that will allow vampires to withstand sunrise. Imagine that.
I hope Elisa is helping him with that.
Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but knowing the doctor, honestly, I'm betting that he'll get
Tastes
there
bad, so I'm gonna keep killing. Yeah, that's very, very human of them. Oh my god, I hate it.
I just hope he doesn't exhaust himself to his final death in the process.
Okay, so this was the music school. With Anastasia's portrait on the wall. Oh.
Not long after our chat on the roof, Anastasia finally managed to finish her cello piece.
Oh, let's go.
The girl in the wine dress, she called it. I think I know who might have served as inspiration. The song was a breakout success, but it was only the beginning. Soon enough, she was one of the most renowned composers in the country.
Wow.
Anastasia lived a long and fulfilling life, and on top of all that, she never forgot her students. With her newly earned fortune, she rebuilt her music school, which is now one of the most prestigious establishments in Eastern Europe. It's also famous for its funding program for low-income students, allowing thousands of talented musicians to find their calling. To this day, her work is still studied and played all around the world, inspiring people decades after her passing.
Incredible. And the vodka bar. Ew.
Kirill, it's been a while since I thought about you.
Haha, yeah. How did Anastasia manage to get herself the cello and the chair onto the roof in the first place? Listen, she just... power of will. Truly.
For as long as I stayed in town, nothing really seemed to change in his life. All the same tricks and schemes. And after that, Needless to say, we didn't keep in touch. Call me naive, but I always felt there was more to him than met the eye. Perhaps
Probably.
I would have learned more if I got to know him better. But, of course, it's a little late for that now.
I'm okay with that. I did not prioritize him, and that's probably for the best. Okay, let's see. Where else can we go? Can I go, like, around? I wonder if I can go around the flower shop or into the... Okay, he closed up shop. That's fine. Yeah, I can go past. I never did get to go inside the church. I can't imagine what was in there, but... I wonder if there was never a way to get in there, maybe? I don't know. I don't know.
Locked. Can't blame them, really. I guess I'll just have to do it like in the good old days.
Okay, but now I want to explore the rest of the buildings. This place is, like, run down. That sucks. I wonder if there's, like, secrets on top of any of the buildings. Doesn't seem like it, but... Oh! I fell. Fell off the roof. Help! Just kidding. Uh-oh. I clicked out of the game again. I always do that. Very goofy of me. Alright. Are you finished exploring? I don't know. Why did it say it like that? Why did it say it like that? Igor, hello. $90% discount? Incredible. I don't think there's more to explore, but I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out when I just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, we'll say yes. Okay, let's see. Ah, Evgeny.
To no one's surprise, Anastasia and Evgeny never managed to patch things up. Soon enough, they got a divorce. An amicable one as far as those go. Believe it or not, Evgeny ended up marrying his pen pal, Ksenia.
Who's fucking surprised by that? Nobody.
The very same young woman who, unwittingly, almost caused her future husband his life. Evgeny published a couple more books, but outside of the poem he so generously dedicated to me, the new works received rather lukewarm receptions.
Oh, sad.
He did, however, seem to find domestic bliss with Ksenia and a steady job as a columnist in a reputable literary journal.
Oh, well, that's nice for him. Demian.
To my relief, Demian was among the many lucky survivors who were rescued from the town hall dungeons. Perhaps even luckier, Demian never ended up on the lower levels of Savelli's underground prison. That left him relatively unscarred, and soon enough he seemed to be back to his old playful self.
Good.
One thing did seem to change, though. After the events of that night, I certainly noticed him working in the fields much more often.
That's not really the lesson I wanted him to learn from that,
It's hard to find a silver lining to what transpired, but I suppose scaring Demian into a working man may have been one of them.
I don't know. I don't think so. Hi, Reggie. Marusa.
I always feel a touch of melancholy when I think of
I
how
fucked up
Marusa's life
our
turned out.
relationship because I didn't have high enough whatever when I finished her quest. That was on me.
Don't get me wrong. She lived a long and full life, and was an exemplary worker and an excellent parent to a
Wasn't
bunch
bad,
of
but it
smart
wasn't
and
a silver
stubborn
lining
children,
either. Yeah.
just like herself. I may have meant well when I advised her to temper her expectations, but I always felt that the glow in her eyes got dimmer ever since.
No shit, Sherlock. You gave her bad
Marissa
advice.
did choose her path herself, and by anyone's standards, she made the best of it. But I just can't help but think there was something more in store for her, and that I could have played a part.
Yep, 100% accurate. But I knew that when it happened, so.
Trofim took our last talk seriously. He took his time to think things through, kept away from the bottle. He saved some money, and then one day simply went and resigned from the Countess's service.
Ooh.
He wasn't lying about his fisherman skills either.
Oh, yeah?
With the seed money I gave him, he managed to start a quite successful fishing stand at the town market.
Oh, shit, nice. Reggie, stop.
From what I can remember,
why are
he
you being
ended up
like
living
this?
a long and happy life doing something he loved. Should we all be so lucky?
So real. Faina.
I only knew Faina for a short time, but somehow the memory of her has never faded. She meant a lot to me. She still does. I took care of your flowers as best I could, for as long as they lasted. Rest in peace, dear Faina. I didn't know exactly what to expect when I told Gosha about the bomb, but she sure came through that fateful night. As I learned later, Yvonne devised a backup plan in case the bomb didn't end up being delivered.
Oh.
But what he didn't plan was on his right-hand woman deactivating the explosive before handing it over to him.
Hell yeah.
When the townsfolk saw what happened and understood the scale of the tragedy that was barely avoided, Yvonne was swiftly thrown into jail.
So we got that one right too, I think.
I didn't hear whether he was ever pardoned, but I do know for certain that he never returned to politics.
Good. Kind of hoping he had never returned to, like, I don't know, the real world, but that's fine too. Who's this? Oh, Oleg. Oh, yeah, the man whose hand we cut off.
Oleg and I never became close, but at least till I left town, he kept running the shop and seemed to be doing fine. Although, I'm sure he would have preferred to keep his hand. I always felt a sense of gratitude to him for sparing him. In retrospect, I think I'm glad I didn't end up taking a life for an old grudge, albeit a very heavy one. I wonder if the Rusalka is still out there somewhere. Did she ever forgive him?
His image does have both of his hands, that's true. I'll write to them about that. I want his other hand to be like a real mess. Petya.
I'm happy to report that Petya is still alive and well.
Hell yeah.
He is, of course, still bound to Matilda's body, but at this point, I think even if someone offered him a different form, he'd turn it down.
I love that.
He may have never made it as a great salesman, but in a way, the fact that he no longer interacted with customers in his new body only did him good. Petya opened a small doll boutique, and it turns out, when someone else was selling his dolls, people absolutely loved them.
I wonder who was selling them for him.
He never took it personally, though. Petya was just happy that the dolls found good homes. Of course, to open a business, he needed a human for the paperwork, and who happened to step up but his old friend
Oh, hell
Liza.
yeah. Let's go. I love that
She
Elisa
was
and him
the
became
face of his
friends.
company for quite some time, during which they became the best of pals again. Human or vampire, that's something I never imagined happening in a million years.
Hell yeah.
But life is just full of surprises, isn't it?
It is absolutely full of surprises. You're so right. Okay, Gosha. Let's find out what happened to her.
Gosha proved herself a true hero by disarming the bomb prior to the attack on Town Hall. Many assumed that after Yvonne, their golden-throated leader, went to prison, the local revolutionary cause would fall apart. But, yet again, brave Gosha came to the rescue. She assembled what was left of the group and pivoted towards peaceful change. Ultimately, she turned it into a legitimate political party that existed for decades after her eventual passing.
Oh man, I love it. Oops, I keep clicking. I'm sorry, I keep clicking out of the game because there is no cursor, so it's just hard to keep. I can't keep my hand steady enough to see where it goes.
During the years she led the
I'm
movement, she helped steer the country away from many a tragedy, although, of course, plenty couldn't be avoided.
Sure. That's not on one person, that's on a few hundred. Oh, Roman, that's right. The man we turned down and we shouldn't have. We should have definitely gone for it.
Sweet Roman. He ended up traveling around the world at least 3 times in his lifetime. He managed to connect with all kinds of people and hear the legends of their homes and ancestors. It wasn't just for his pleasure either. He published several tomes on world folklore, which were translated to dozens of languages. He loved the people around him.
Ben, hello,
and he
welcome
shared
back.
that love in his favorite way, through his books and stories.
That's awesome. I love that there's still like I love that even though there are consequences to all your actions, it's not like all of them are negative if you did badly. Some of them are just... Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, 1999, and we're doing the epilogue. Exactly. I kind of want to just see if there's anything... I think it's just telling me where they ended up, which is cool. Tend to the graves, rest on the bench. How do I tend to the graves? Did I not do that yet? I feel like I did that. Are there more I can tend to? Maybe not. This feels like almost everybody that I care about. So, I feel good about it. Yeah, it's sort of like we're kind of walking through what the consequences of our actions was. How do I put flowers down? Oh, every time I talk to somebody, that's, okay. That makes sense. Placing the flowers was the tending. Yeah, okay, great. Beautiful. Iron Man, hello. Happy Friday to you as well. How are you?
I did what I came for. I suppose it's time to go home.
I've gained XP.
Oh!
Oh, snake. Help! I'm good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing well.
Snakes usually brumate over the winter. Their metabolism slows down, they stop eating, and hide out underground till it's warmer. Nobody must have come here for ages. I bet I scared it out of its hiding spot. Slithering back to the shadows. How the mighty have fallen.
Heh. Silly snake. Oh, right. I can just go, I think. Once I'm inside, I can get out. I think that's how it works.
Oof. The church sure has seen better days. What does the sign say?
I don't know. I didn't see the trailer for Silent Hill. I haven't played any of the Silent Hill games, so I'm not familiar, but I've seen other people like reacting to it. Hopefully it's gonna be good. But I'm not really a scary game person, so I hope you're excited. Keep out. This building has been deemed dangerous due to a snake infestation and is hereby condemned. Demolition of the structure and consequent building of a public swimming pool is planned to begin this spring. Department of Health. Okay.
Condemned. Wait a minute.
This is what they were trying to build over, I imagine.
So, it's not technically a church anymore.
Oh, I can go in now.
I don't need an invitation.
A snake infestation. Incredible.
Does that mean I can enter it?
Let's fucking go. Let's just go in with all the snakes.
It's been over a century since I've been inside a church. I'd forgotten how it looks, what it smells like. I never quite made up my mind how I felt about religion before I was turned, and then it didn't feel like I could anymore. But
that's fair.
Somehow, it just feels good to be here right now.
I wonder if there was a way for me to ever get in there. Like, or if it was just like a tease, like you can't really enter. Uh-oh, I fell over.
Oh, damn it.
Press to unlock. Oh.
The Morozov family. Minus father and me, of course. I remember how, even before I was allowed to touch matches, in church, Mother would let me light candles for people we knew.
Oh, that's nice.
I loved doing it. Partly because of the excitement of the dangerous forbidden flame, but it was also more than that. Although I never knew if there was someone or something listening on the other side. It felt important. Why don't I light some candles now? I may not get another chance.
Just burn the place down, why not? It's condemned already. What could possibly go wrong? I want to go this way, though. I want to explore. Damn. Old church candles. In we go.
There.
You could hurt the snakes, that's true.
It's not easy being an older sister, but being a younger brother must have also had its challenges.
Especially considering I got you killed.
And Kolya. Poor Kolya. If only things worked out a little differently, maybe he would still be around. It was my fault. I miss him. Very much. Rest in peace, dear brother. People tend to say only good things about the dead, but we all knew Father was far from perfect. Slowly but surely, drinking turned him from a kind and loving person into a monster. And I know more than most what it means to be one.
Oof.
I wish this story had a happy ending, but...
Yeah, I concur. I think it's very interesting because Kolya is absolutely the spitting image of the father as well. It's just very cool.
Mom couldn't take it any longer and left the house a year after the summer I was turned. Her brother, Uncle Mitko, took her in, and Father didn't take it so well. His debts kept growing, and so did his drinking. He died from cirrhosis 5 years later.
Unfortunate, but
I often wonder if there
thank you
was
for the stretch.
something else we
I'm
could
doing
have
like a
done to
little
help
hand
him.
stretch.
But the truth is, he made his own choices.
Cheers.
Still, he was my father, and I knew that underneath his sickness, he loved me. And I loved him too. Of course, according to higher society laws, we're never supposed to get in touch with family, but I bent the rules just a little.
Love that for us.
I got into some trouble, of course, but that's a whole other story.
Sweet.
Rest in peace, dear mother and father. Funny thing, for over a century I've lived so many lives. Different names, cities, friends, and enemies. I've seen more people live and die than one can count, or care to remember. But even after all this time, I still think about my family. They never faded away. I could have done things differently.
Oh, this is cute. This is
And
the first
every
time I
day
think
have
we're
to
seeing
live
our
with my
face in
choices
this.
and my mistakes. Some of them are heavy and bury themselves deep in my gut. From what I hear, every vampire receives a keepsake like that sooner or later. Maybe that's the true payment for eternal life. Or maybe it's a part of any life, really. I don't know if they ever fully go away. If I'm honest, I don't think so. But they remind me to do things differently, to be better. And when I do, sometimes I feel human again. Last candle left. I think I know what I'll light it for.
Oh!
I've seen people in this country go through so much suffering. Wars, revolutions, tyranny, famine. So much has happened, and yet so little has changed. Some people say this country is cursed, hopeless. I don't know if I believe that. I've seen fates crushed by a short sentence. I've seen lives saved by a simple embrace.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what they say, a person's choice can make a difference. So you might as well do your best. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all make enough of the good ones.
Oh, man.
And for now, there is hope.
Yeah, I want to see the villain arc epilogue. Yeah, hell yeah.
Demons may be hereditary, but we are in charge of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Oh, man. So this is the whole company, Party for Introverts. That's them. That's it. And then they've got a bunch of people that, you know, work on the game as well, but you'll see those two names pop up a lot in these credits. We did it! Okay, here you go. Here's the cast. Cat, Rue, Scrappy, and Sai. Oh my god, I love it so much. Incredible. I know, I love the cats. It's so funny. The only one I didn't see was the horse, but I also didn't hear any sound effects for the horse, so maybe it just is like a... Maybe they still got to hire one. Shout out to Rue, Scrappy, and Sai, correct. They got credited. I love that it was so high up in the credits, too. Big fan. Yep. Big Doc, I'm sorry. It's okay. The good news about the internet is that it's forever. Yeah, Polina and Glasha were listed under QA. Yeah. And the content warning again, because I think we've made it back to the beginning. The begin. Yeah, 100%. 100%. They were like, you know what? We're QA and we get to decide what these dolls' names are, and we're going with my name. I love it so much. I think that's very funny. And perfect, truly. Incredible. Incredible game, 10 out of 10. Time for the no fucks given speed run. Unfortunately, no. I have errands to run today, and I'm like 2 o'clock was the latest I could stream to, and guess what time it is? 1:52. But we will make time for some more no fucks given speedruns, because I think that would be so much fun. I also have 33 more achievements to get. So thank you for joining me for the final stream of our first playthrough of Cabernet. It's not gonna be the last time I play it because hot dog, I am obsessed. And if y'all are interested at some point, maybe we'll spin it up again for a little Dark Urge version of it. But until then, have a good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.